Our next question comes from Ryan, who says, I've heard you mention that you have a past of being heavily bullied, often physically, yet you seem not to wear it on your shoulders. You don't seem bitter or angry in the slightest. Do you have any tips for getting past bullying, dealing with bitterness in general? Do you have any advice for someone trying to become a more positive person? I'm a fairly new fan, so I apologize if this was already covered. Man, how sad would it be if at age 43, I was going around being bitter and angry about kids who beat me up 30 years ago? What kind of horrible existence is that, man? That sounds like it would suck. Man, carrying that type of baggage with you, like, oh, these bullies are, oh, man. My friend Bob told me this story once. Bob, he got bullied a lot when he was younger, back in grade school, junior high, high school, and so on. And Bob took it upon himself to master the martial arts. He practiced Kenpo, karate, and learned a lot of things about fighting. And he went to his 10-year high school reunion. And in the back of his mind, he's kind of thinking like, you know what? I know how to fight now. I could beat these guys up. Yeah. Like, I'm going to alpha up on these guys. So Bob gets to the reunion and he sees these guys who used to bully him. And their lives have gone in a kind of a bad direction. And Bob starts to feel sorry for them. He starts to feel bad for these former bullies who just don't have their lives together. And he realized, man, I didn't need to beat them up because life had already beaten them up enough. And Bob went on to become a Christian, very devout Christian. And one very important thing that Christianity teaches, whether you are a Christian or not, is forgiveness. And forgiveness is often misunderstood, both by religious people and non-religious people. Forgiveness, look up the definition of this word, because it may not mean what you think it means. Forgiveness is not excusing bad behavior. It's not. It's not letting people off the hook. It is not ignoring the demands of justice. Forgiveness is letting go of negative feelings that hold you back. Forgiveness is something that happens inside of you. When somebody does something bad to you, right? Let's say some bullies, you're 12 years old, they jump you outside of the school, they beat you up, they break your ribs, they torture you, they spit on you, they call you names, they do all these bad things, right? And you don't feel good about this. There's resentment, there's anger, there's this feeling like, oh, justice has not been served. How did they get away with this? They shouldn't be able to get away with this. These jerks, man, grr, I'm mad about this. And you'll probably feel mad about it for a while. You will feel bad about this for a while. But you know what? Grow up. Move on. Let go. And forgive. Forgive others their trespasses, that your Father in heaven may forgive your trespasses also. Or if you want to twist that into an entirely secular narrative, for those of you folks about to tune out because I just quoted Jesus, in spite of the incredible wisdom right there, please don't ignore that incredible wisdom. But yeah, let me reduce it to you. Let me distill it for you. Let go of the negative feelings holding you back so you can get on with your life. Because if I spent the next 30 years of my life after getting beaten up by bullies, just stewing and plotting revenge, oh, these little jerks, I'll make them pay, ah. What kind of miserable, horrible wretch of a human being would I be? What a meaningless life would I have lived? Why would you give a 12-year-old bully that kind of power over you for the rest of your life? He was just a stupid kid who made some stupid decisions. And maybe he never learned his lesson. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the bullies. I don't know if they changed their mindset. I don't know if they repented in their heart of hearts. I don't know. But I forgave them a long time ago. And I got on with my life. So if something's holding you back, right? If you were tormented and bullied, or if you're currently being tormented and bullied, and you've got a chip on your shoulder, knock that chip off your shoulder. And move on. Forgive. The end. Thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.